As everybody's seeing right now, on the night of Officer Garcia's massive DUI crash, when he was doing 100 plus in a 25, there was actually an officer sitting at Jilson Square, 20 feet off the road? And despite him watching Garcia travel by at that rate of speed and hearing the crash, he says it himself, I heard the crash.
Do you know what he was wearing?
I didn't see him. I just seen him flying. He ate the red light. He was going like 150. Like
driver. Yeah, I heard it.
He was gone.
He sat there for 2 minutes before doing anything, even though he was only about 0.2 miles away, and he could have got there in 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It took him over 2 minutes. And now, was that intentional? Was that to give Garcia time to get away from the vehicle? Because surely if he had left as soon as he heard the accident, he probably would have caught who was in there. And I'd been saying this all along. I just didn't realize that I had the footage proving that Mickens saw this and did absolutely nothing. But I watched Garcia's interview with the police department, and it sure seems like they really think there's more going on. It sure seems like they think Edwards and Garcia tampered with something when Edwards took Garcia the very next day to the secured lot to access the vehicle, despite them not testing it yet for evidence or doing anything. Nixon confirms that Garcia and the female, Mikaela, you know, one of the clowns involved in arresting me for simply walking by the PD, that female, were involved in a fight. Why would they be fighting at the bar? Are they a couple? Were they a couple? And why didn't Mikaela get asked some of the same questions as Garcia? It's weird that they asked him certain questions that they didn't ask her. And from watching his interview, all that did was tell me there's either more footage that the department's withholding, or there's even more times that they tampered with their cameras and destroyed evidence to protect Garcia. But either way, it's wild. But I thought that everybody should know this, and I thought that everybody should see this, since all the great media sites and quote-unquote news sites simply got the police narrative. We know they're not reports. They're simply stories. And ran with that instead of getting the footage and showing everybody that the police were lying, that they were covering things up like they should have. So let me know what you guys think. I will be dropping the interview between Garcia and the department soon, and I'll see you guys on the next one.